Hello, I am Ross Bosse. I am your student's DE history teacher. Unfortunately, I am unable to attend back to school night today. For the past 3 years, my wife has been dealing with brain cancer, um, and she's currently dealing with some significant and troubling issues that we're trying to get worked out. So I'm unable to attend today. So my apologies about not being able to make it. But I wanted to take a few moments here to, uh, share information about the course and do my spiel, my back to school night spiel, at least in video form, so we can touch base and open up a line of communication and go over some significant issues that pertain to the course. First, a little bit about myself. I've been teaching for 20 years. Currently teaching DE US history and AP US and comparative government. That's what I've been teaching for a long time now, with some AP US history mixed in there. Um, my educational background, my undergraduate is in political science. I have a master's in history and a master's in educational technology. And as a dual enroll instructor, I am an adjunct at Nova. All right, a little bit of course overview. First of all, curriculum wise, from the perspective of Nova, this course is actually two courses, so it's 6 college credits. The first semester is History 141, which covers pre-Columbian America up to 1865, and then the second semester is History 142 or 122, sorry, 121, 122, and that covers 1865 roughly up through the end of the Cold War. Is typically how far we get. Um, that said, for FCPS, this is still a 1 credit history course, just like all other history courses. But with the added benefit of 6 free college credits. Um, there are some differences in grading policies. Um, for example, Nova doesn't allow retakes, and there are zeros um, for summative grades. Uh, there's 2 grades awarded. You have your semester or the semester grade for each of the Nova courses. At the end of each semester, those grades get exported just as a final grade. There's not a separate grade book to keep up with there. And then, um, as far as the retake policy goes, um, in the zeros, I will make sure students are aware of the whole process and all the details of those guidelines. And it's never really been an issue in the past, and I don't anticipate it to be one going forward. It's just a matter of being aware of what the policies are and doing the things we need to do along the way to adhere to them. When it comes down to it, I want students to be successful. So students will do all the work necessary to be prepared for the development of writing skills, research skills. Um, those are the things I focus on more so than just drill and kill recall of content. Um, so as far as the retake thing goes, um, I will do what needs to be done to help students be successful. Um, but we'll do so within the confines of the grading policies that we're working with. All right. As far as academic integrity goes, all issues of cheating or academic dishonesty will be handled by Nova. I am required to report those cases to Nova. I will ensure that students are aware of what is acceptable, what is not when it comes to receiving help or tools that they happen to be using. We'll go over responsible use of things like AI, um, uh, online resources, all that kind of stuff. We will spend a significant amount of time on citations, learning how to do those appropriately to give credit. Uh, I haven't had any significant issues with academic integrity from my students. Uh, so again, that's because we do the legwork to put students in a good position to be successful. Uh, the course drop date is September 12th. At that point, Um, the course will remain on their transcript, but you can withdraw, and a W will be the grade that is awarded on the college transcript. The withdraw date is November 24th. Last issue on the related to the drop and withdraw dates. It is incumbent upon students to initiate that process via Nova. It's not something I can do for them or that anybody at the school can do for them. But again, I'll explain all of this to students. They'll be aware of the process. It's never been an issue in the past. As far as parent communication goes, any mass communication will be via talking points. As far as email best practices, Nova requires that I include students on all email communications with parents. And I ask that when you're emailing me, if you have any, direct questions related to your student, you also include them on it. And I know for general questions about the course here at the beginning of the year, that's not really necessary. Um, but please, any major communications, please include your student on the email, their FCPS email address, please. All right. So thanks for listening. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at rjbosse@fcps.edu. My syllabus you can find in the red course materials folder on Schoology. And if you have any questions about that, please let me know. Again, we'll be going over all of this with students. That said, looking forward to a good school year. Given my home issues, uh, we'll make it work. We always do make it work, and students have a good experience. So we'll keep that going. In the meantime, feel free to reach out via email if you have any questions, and take care.